From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your 2023 New York Mets.
So just about set now. And today's starter, José Quintana. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Luis Arias stands in here, takes ball one low.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Come on, Matt.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Hey, nobody away.
Bounce to the right. And that one handled. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
Jorge Soler up at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Check swing, no appeal.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Josh Bell. A switch hitter batting right. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Did not go. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. The pitch. In there at the knees. That's strike 2. Caught him looking for the K. And the Marlins down quietly. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Citi Field. Today's starting pitcher, Edward Cabrera. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound to start the game. He can be really good at times and turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump, I think he'll be fine in this one.
The center fielder,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The 1-0. And a foul ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because There are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Grabs it barehanded, and they get the out. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Stepping in, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
Quintana back to work.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And now 2-0. There's a strike. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. It's a leadoff double to start the 3rd.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Joey Wendell.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Hey, come on, guys. Let's go. Gotta hold him.
There's a strike. Sanchez at second with nobody out. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side, and that squirts through. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Jacob Stallings now. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Let's turn two.
And he deals. That one the other way. Nice grab.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
Luis Ariz stands in. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that's down and away.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a good eye there. Jorge Soler waiting for a turn at the plate. Runners are at the corners, one away. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball four.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Soler, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And now the lefty to third, and it stays fair.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there for strike one. First and third, one down. Next pitch misses inside. And now it's even 1-1. Two on, one out. And a foul ball.
Hey, get him with your best stuff right here.
Next pitch misses. 2-2. That one missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Still only one out here in the inning. To third, might be two. To Mauricio for one.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here in Queens as we go to the top of the fourth. And stepping in is the speedy Jazz Chisholm Jr. And here it comes. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire until her 60th birthday. She started to play soft toss with Jazz when he was only 2 years old. And the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. Stewart on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Score remains 2-2. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez.
The right fielder, number 7, Jesus Sanchez.
And a pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
You know, these Marlins need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Hey, strike him out. Clutch up right here.
The 0-2. And ball 1. Next offering is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
2-2 now. Got it by him for the K.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Wendell takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. The 1-0.
Ball in.
And that one fouled off. The 2-1. Good eye right there.
There we go, 1. What?
Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Let's turn it now. Let's come on now.
Stallings in the box, lays off for ball one. The other way, and there's a base hit to right field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So digging in, Luis Arias. And he takes a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Wendell, the runner at third. Stallings at first, one gone. Next pitch is downstairs. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Left-hand hitter waits. And now it's filled up. Jorge Soler waits on deck. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And no swing. It's ball four.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
So bases loaded with one away. Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins.
Hey, roll it up now.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Bases loaded, one away. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Goes down looking.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Pitch misses. Ball one.
Everywhere. Take the easiest.
To the right side. To first. That ends the frame. Huge opportunity missed there. Home half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, top 6. And now Jazz Chisholm Jr.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And downstairs.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The 2-1.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And now here is Jake Berger. First offering misses the mark. Berger measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
The lefty, the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. Banks off the wall. The throw in. Berger into second, and he's got a double.
Now
fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strike. One out, one out.
There's a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Ortega under it. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 7, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez digs in now.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Lindor under it. Makes the grab. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins.
Hey, no outs.
Top of inning number 7, and at the plate for Miami, Joey Wendell. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now it's going to be Jacob Stallings. Misses off the plate. And that's ball 1. And a pitch.
Ball, that's outside. One away, one away.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That's through there for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2.
Where's it first now?
Kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. There's a strike.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
0-1 down. Just off the outside part of the plate. Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Hey, 2 away now.
In the air on the infield. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still down by a count of 4-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Drew Smith.
Number 40, Drew Smith.
Jorge.
That's ball 4.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.